Hello, beautiful people. Welcome to my channel, Tarot by Bronx. This is Tarot Talk. These are Tarot Things, and I'm your host, Boogie down Bronx, and I'm here to take care of the Taurians. Taurus, if you're new to the channel, welcome. This reading can resonate for you if you have Taurus as a sun, moon, rising, Venus, north node, or south node sign. I feel like I look like Spike Lee with these glasses and this hat, or Logic. I don't know. The hat just makes the glasses look way bigger. It's very distracting. So, well, for me, I don't know if it's distracting for you. But anyway, quick shout out to my Patreon. This video most likely was released early access. And so what that means is if you click on my Patreon, if you sign up, you'll get to see early access readings before I post them on YouTube. And you'll get to see exclusive content that I do not post on YouTube. I'm about to start a new series on my Patreon. The last series I did was the Shadow Workshop. And now I'm about to start a new astrology series. So if you're interested in learning more about your chart and learning more about astrology, please sign up. All right. So another shout out. Look what I got, you guys. I don't know if y'all can see this. It said everyday clearing spray. And who is that? Tarot by Bronx. This is a new clearing spray. I have not launched it yet, but you can look out. It'll be on my website in the next probably about 2 months. But this is for whenever you do readings, you're doing energy work and you need some refreshing vibes. You need to clear out your space. I got something for you guys. All right. So just be on the lookout. I'll tell you guys when I'm launching, but I'm just so excited to promote this product and get it ready. All right. So just wanted to give myself a shout out real quick. I don't do that much. All right. So let's look at your energy and see what cards are in the pre-shuffle, what you need to release at this time, and what's coming towards you. Taurus. Taurus. 666. That's what it says. 666. All right, Taurus. Surrender to what is the first thing you need to release. Saying it is what it is. Everything is everything. Flow with what is instead of fighting it. When you can't change a situation, compassionately accepting it exactly as it is will bring you peace. You have circles, okay? So with this card, I often associate this with closure, an ending of a cycle. Something in your life has come to a completion, like a natural end of, just like a cycle. Like, those moments where everything comes full circle, or you graduate from high school, college, whatever. You knew that ending was coming. Okay, so that's like a natural ending where you just know, like it's the end of something. And this is how you could be feeling with a certain person in your life, a specific situation where you feel like there's a sense of completion with that, or you've learned what you needed to learn in that aspect of your life. All right. And then you have 666. Raise your vibration. Choose peace and harmony in your thoughts and with others. So when you see the number 666, it's a reminder to look at your thoughts. How are you thinking about things? How are you thinking about people? How do you think about yourself? How often do you allow your mind to sit with those thoughts? Okay. I don't feel like every thought that pops up in our mind, we need to latch on to emotionally. Every thought is not a fact. And so with that being said, which thoughts are you allowing to consume you every day, and for how long are you allowing that to go on? So, if you're sitting in sulking in a certain thought all day long, when you see 666, that's a reminder that you don't have to sit in that energy all day. You don't have to stay there. Okay, you can process it and then let it flow through you. That's what thoughts and emotions are meant to do. They're not meant to get stuck, and you're not meant to just latch on and keep them there. You're meant to, process and then surrender it back out. And that takes time. And that's where the surrender to what is card flows in. Okay, when it's like resistance to accept it. And then you have curiosity, open to the unknown. So this is what's coming towards you. So the more accepting you are of what's ended in your life, what cycles are over, the way that you're thinking, full, complete acceptance and flowing with what is will help you to be more open-minded to what's to come. Okay. So now let's look at my everything deck. And let's see what other themes are going to be prominent in your life, Taurus. We got the completion closure card here. Some of these are like upside down, so I'm trying to figure out why. Like, where did the switch happen? Like, why are some of these backwards? Oh, I think just these were backwards. Okay. Wait, now I messed it up. Dang it. Oh, no, I didn't. Okay, got it. Sorry, Taurus. But yeah, completion, closure, and this says completion. I thought that was funny because I split the deck and it said that. All right, what themes are about to be prominent in Taurus's life? Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North and South Node. Oops, that's too many. What themes are going to be prominent? Self-sabotage. Okay. Yeah, 666 is also a reminder to be careful of like self-sabotage and what you are thinking. The timing is right. Air sign. Single. Some of you are about to be single, or you're thinking about being single. Break, space, forgiveness, quit. Okay. I think that's about all we need here. Anything else for Taurus in regards to self-sabotage? Change. Okay. Oh, look what's at the top again. There's all that shuffling just for this to be at the top. So Taurus, as we all know, Taurus is a fixed sign. Taurus, known as the stubborn one of the zodiac. And you know, every stereotype of the zodiac has some truth to it, okay? So, you know, don't shoot the messenger. But there is some type of self-sabotage that seems to be coming up when it comes to a certain cycle that's trying to come to a completion in your life, or when it comes down to change. Okay, for many of you, there are things that are changing in your life or that have already changed, and you're really fighting it. You're fighting it as much as you can, or you're fighting the ending of a cycle, or you're fighting being open to what's unfamiliar to you. Okay, you're fighting flowing with what is. You're having a hard time accepting that something's over, that you need something else. Could be that a relationship has ended. Could be specifically with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, for those of you this resonates with. Especially if you are newly single. Self-sabotage can come into play when there's change happening in your life, because, you know, that's not your strongest attribute, Taurus. Whether it's emotional change, whether it's physical change, whether it's spiritual shifts, whatever it is, when it's time to release an energy, it may be hard for you. That's what fixed signs do. They stabilize. They're really good at making things consistent or holding on to things, and, you know, building off that and building foundations off of those things. But for many of you, it's important that you don't let your fear of change or your fear of endings or completions or growing talk you out of better opportunities, talk you out of growth for yourself, make you self-sabotage. All right, for some of you, you have quit and break or space. So okay, so there's kind of like two messages here when it comes to this energy. Some of you may just need a break, or you just need some space, and you don't need to like quit altogether, because maybe that's a form of self-sabotage. Like you just give up when things start to change or things get hard, or you give up on yourself, and maybe you just need to take a break, or you need some space. For others of you, you need to work on forgiveness, whether this is forgiveness of yourself or forgiveness of another person, because it could be limiting you in your life in some way, in the way that you're showing up in your other relationships. All right, there's something that you need to make peace with, choose peace and harmony with your thoughts and with others. So learning how to process your own emotions and to accept that your feelings are your feelings. Okay, so whether somebody else hurts you, that wasn't your fault, but the way that you process those emotions, the way that you move through those emotions, the way that you accept your circumstances from then on is your responsibility. And therefore, if you're not dealing with that, it's going to sabotage other things, other areas, other places, other relationships in your life. All right. Or some of you maybe need to know when it is time to quit. All right. So it's just depending on your specific situation. You could have a name. Name starts with a B, T, or M. This could be some letters in your name or someone that you're connecting to specifically. But there are things that are changing, and it's like it's a hard transition for you. All right. And the timing is right for whatever this closure is, whatever this change is, whatever it is that you may be trying to talk yourself out of. This is the time that is supposed to be happening. in your life. All right, so you have to work on accepting that this is just the stage that you're in. This is the place that you're moving into. Okay, so try not to go backwards. Let's see what else we have for Taurus. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North and South Node. What else is coming up for Taurus based on this energy? What else is coming towards Taurus that they may be dealing with? Yeah, the completion, the world. Hello, another completion of a cycle. Things naturally complete. Okay, Ace of Swords. What else is coming towards Taurus? Like there's a next level. All right, you're not meant to stay in one place forever. What else do we have coming towards Taurus? Tell me more about the World card. Oh, that was 2. Tell me more about the World, Justice, Libra, Earth sign. Air sign. Tell me more about what's coming towards Taurus. Okay, so the word that I heard was comfortable. Why did I hear that? Okay, so as a Taurus, I don't know how many Taurus placements you may have, whoever's watching, but I feel like you would be somebody who does cherish being comfortable. You would prefer to be comfortable in all situations, and you're moving into a place that's about to not be so comfortable in your life. With the World card, there's a completion of one cycle, and you are meant to expand. You're meant to grow. You're meant to level up. Okay, and you have Page of Wands, Page of Cups, Knight of Wands. This next phase of your life isn't meant to be so much focused on stability. It's more so about to be like a learning process, curiosity, open to the unknown. Pages are students. Pages are curious. So this is a period of your life where you should be approaching it with more of a curious mind, an open mind, not so much thinking about, is this going to make me feel comfortable, but what can I learn from this situation, this next phase of my life? What is this next phase trying to teach me? Okay, it could be about patience. It could be about, different work ethic with the 7 of Pentacles and the 8 of Pentacles. But I feel like this isn't anything that you should be running from. Okay, just because it's weird to flow with it, and you're trying to make peace with what's completed in your life, or that you are moving into a new phase of who you are as a person. We are meant to evolve. We're meant to grow. We're meant to be flexible. The 2 of Pentacles here with the 7 of Swords and the Devil card in reverse. Okay, this is Capricorn here, and then the 7 of Swords is, it could be about self-sabotage, but also just running away from things. Instead of taking ownership, Aries energy here, and finding the balance with the Justice card, taking ownership for your feelings, taking ownership for your responsibilities, not running away from your feelings, not running away from your fears, not self-sabotaging anymore. You're detaching from those self-limiting beliefs or whatever beliefs that you feel have been detrimental to you in the past. All right. So again, this reading is more so about you, less of what's going on with other people at this time. Like, this is entirely up to you. So it's a reminder when you see the 666 or even see those 9s to make peace with the completion of a cycle that you're going through, a completion or an ending, or make peace with your thoughts about other people, or any negative thinking that you have. Don't allow yourself to get stuck in that for too long. What's the advice for Taurus at this time? Queen of Swords. You may need to do some cutting out of things, people, thoughts, ideas. Tell me more. 5 of Swords. What other advice is there for Taurus at this time? The Knight of Pentacles, the 3 of Cups, the Page of Swords, a lot of swords here. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Anything else for advice for Taurus? Any other advice? 2 of Pentacles, the Magician, the Page of Cups, the Star card is at the bottom. So we have this next period of your life is a learning period, okay? Before, this last phase could have been like you were more so of a teacher. You were more so teaching people how to do things. You were more so, could be leading, or you felt more in control. Now you're moving to a new place, okay, where you're going to have to learn new ways of expressing your emotions. And at first it feels uncomfortable. It's going to take you being more open-minded, more like a childlike mentality. Could be new ways of learning how to communicate more effectively. But you have a mixture of kings and queens here, which shows that on some levels you are very, you know, mentally mature, or you're a pretty good communicator, but there's always room for improvement. All right, with the page here, there's always new ways of learning how to do things. And then you have the Page of Cups and the King of Cups. So you might be really good at feeling some emotions in some ways, but now you're realizing that you're not an expert yet. Like, you're not so good at it. So there's more to learn. And being accepting of that and flowing with that, instead of trying to fight with it and trying to, you know, project onto other people about that, is just trying to be flexible with those feelings that are fluctuating. There's fluctuating emotions at this time, but this is something that's going to help you. Like, you can manifest where things are going. Words are spells, okay? What you say out loud, and your intention behind it is very important. So take your time with the Knight of Pentacles here, Virgo, Gemini, with this energy, and just be careful about the things that you are thinking about, that you know that you have control over to a certain extent. Like, I'm not talking about, like, you know, if you have anxiety and intrusive thoughts. I mean, like, if you are genuinely sitting in anger, and you're trying to hold that grudge, or you're, you know, those types of emotions will definitely bring you down. They'll stop you from living your life. You know, if you're just holding on to the anger you feel about a person or a situation, instead of choosing peace and acceptance of your feelings, that's where people get confused. You're not accepting the behavior that other people did to you. You're accepting the emotions that you felt. You're accepting that you felt hurt, betrayed, angry, whatever it is. And that's how you let it go. That's how you regain your power back. You're not forgiving you're not excusing or forgiving anything that's happened. Okay. And again, this process, this next phase is going to be one that's more lighthearted and fun. 9 of Cups and the 3 of Cups. It's one that's going to help you see where you need growth, where you need expansion, where you need more confidence. But it should be done in a more lighthearted way, not in such a stable, serious way. Just one that you have to be more curious about and just flow. All right. And let go of, you know, accept what's come to a completion and make peace with those emotions and feelings. All right. So that's what we got, Taurus. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know if this reading resonated with you. If it resonated, let me know down in the comments down below. I am at Tarot by Bronx on everything.